reggae,
Hell yeah.
electronic scene. Have to have him on the show.
Jordan Saldivar. Fuck yeah.
And then, of course, Siren.
From Carney.
You gotta mention Siren. Siren's an up-and-coming band.
They're killing it,
Yeah.
man.
Jesse
They're
Denner
fucking
would
great.
say.
Oh, yeah.
Very great compositions, I think.
I
Yeah.
wait to see more.
I saw them at Gillies, and yeah, they really surprised the shit out of me.
Especially like
100%. I
being
wasn't
our type of
expecting it.
band, you know, like it's really, you can appreciate people who really just go out there and pretty much just, everything's like composed.
Yeah,
Everything's like laid out right in front of you, and they play it so flawlessly. You know,
Right.
it's like, dang, that's awesome.
that was their first show. I saw them too. Yeah, and they were on it. Like they had been practicing a lot.
Mm-hmm. I
I
mean,
mean,
sure.
said, dude, good music's good music.
yeah,
Like, there's some good
there's so
country
much.
music out there. Very, very little.
Yeah,
But but
Yeah.
there's you know who you are.
I don't know. It's really tough because there's so
Zac
many
Brown
people. there, yeah.
I like. Zac
There's so
Brown
many
and
people
Fight
around
Me.
here that have been playing, you know, and that are making good music.
Oh, yeah, there's so much.
It's hard to just pinpoint a couple. I don't want to leave anybody
Ooh.
out, you know.
Yeah. I
There's
better
so many
not start
people like
with
Bombs Blast. They're back together. They're doing
Luke
stuff.
Mills.
Slaw
Luke
Stocks.
Mills, yeah.
He's
Sla-
been playing around here. For
The Slow
like,
Dead-
Stoics.
Dead End, you know,
Slow
they're
Stock.
awesome. Freaking, there's so
list
many.
goes on.
Yeah, there's so many different people just all around here. Mad Dog, you know, everybody's just killing it.
That's
and
the best
doing their
part
own
is
stuff.
there is like an endless list, you know,
Mhm.
of all these bands. That
I
are
would
just
have never
killing it.
expected it, you know,
Killing
coming
it.
from my little small town on the western side of Nebraska. I never expected anything like this, and it's something that I just am really grateful for. I guess from my side of state, I want to just mention shout out to Avid Discord. They're killing it. They are doing something that no one over there does. It's awesome to even. I never even knew that they were that crazy. I heard about them, you know, when I was back there, but I never really checked them out. And then
Yeah,
now
we
it's
gotta
just
get
kind of like,
linked up with them, for
yeah,
sure.
definitely. But there's so many people, like Caleb said, Slow Stoics. Those are they're definitely like my favorite
Instant
band.
friends.
Right? Yeah. We met up with them, and it was just
Homies.
like
Hey boys.
instantly clicked.
Mhm.
I'm in your ear. We got a really good relationship with them, if you can't tell. But yeah, it's such a great thing to be a part of. I love it. It makes me happy. I love having this platform, obviously, to promote them. It's not for me at all. This is for everybody here, even you guys, you know, everybody, to just get out and talk to your fans, man. Because I know there's so many people out there that love you. I know. I'm in that scene. I've heard everybody, you know, talk about you guys, and it's just great.
You know what's another one? The Fae, but what they used to be called
I can't remember.
What
What
was
were
that?
AZP.
AZP. Those
Yeah,
guys. First time I saw
AZP.
them, I was like, "This is
Those
from
guys
Nebraska.
put on a show.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
They're good."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those guys are
A
cool.
Ferocious Jungle Cat.
Oh yeah, they are amazing.
Dude, it's gonna take too long. Let's just
Chris
Yeah.
Locker Band. Yeah, you gotta keep it going.
That one kite band.
Gotta move
That was a
on.
good question.
What was that
Leo
one, Kite
and
Band?
The Lions,
Mr.
man.
E and the Stringless
Yes,
Kite.
I saw
Yes,
them.
they're
I saw them
amazing.
recently,
They
and
are
We got it.
amazing.
Oh, dude,
Oh.
they just.
and the two guys from Midland Band
the
joined.
Funk track
them.
is playing probably in like an hour.
All right. We'll keep it going.
Make
Next
me
question from Master Maida again. Is there anything you wish you would have known when you first started playing gigs?
Oof.
It's a pretty
That
good
you're
one.
gonna be broke
pretty
your
good
whole life.
I guess, yeah.
But I guess
How
I
to
kind of knew
play.
that. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's true. I wish I just knew everything about
Yeah.
how to play.
New,
I don't know.
better ears so that I didn't have to play. So I didn't have to have stuff so loud.
For me, I guess.
I wish I knew I had better ears.
I wish I knew I had better ears. Sorry.
I would
I
just
don't
say
know,
that, you know, like, main thing, I would have not taken it so nonchalantly. I feel like for a good part of our first couple shows, and even up to our first couple years, honestly, I was just being so like, oh, it's whatever, you know, it doesn't matter. But I feel like, you know, taking a professional approach to it really just helps give you that impression, and more importantly, it just helps give you the kind of sense like, all right, this is a job, this is something I got to do, you know, this is something I'm really trying to make serious, you know, I should treat it seriously. I guess that's kind of what I would really wish I would have known and I would have done first, because I think it's hard to rebrand yourself, you know.
Yeah.
It's easy to just kind of still have that persona of, oh, he doesn't give a shit, whatever, no one cares, you know. But and then you try to be serious, and then people are like, I don't know if I can really take you seriously, because before you were acting like this is nothing and shit, you know what I mean.
It's hard to self-promote. It's like a fine line of doing it good and then just being like, you know, too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's all about how you look at it, I guess. Because you can't hate on anyone because they're still doing it. They're about the same thing.
I guess also like don't be too caught up in things and imperfections because every place is gonna have something going wrong. You can't let that get to you. You can't let that affect how the show goes.
A good one is that not get so caught up in other people's success and like be bitter towards other people for getting things that we didn't. Like I definitely did that towards the beginning. Got kind of bitter about other people or other bands.
I'll admit it. I was a little jealous. Yeah.
And that's not what it's about.
Yeah,
it's about just doing it.
That's a really big thing. I think it's grown over the years of like this is a community. It's not about we're all clawing our way to the top. It's like no, let's all support each other. Let's all be friends and let's all just love what we're doing because we're all in the same boat.
All want to see each other.
I'd rather everybody be up there, the same level and having a good time, and instead of watching, your friends not do anything, leave them behind. I guess that's something I wouldn't want.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, that was a pretty good question.
Yeah, good. Your sister's killing it.
Yeah, she's got another one here, but I'll switch.
That's a good one. I saw
here,
this one.
all deep questions.
This is a good one, but I'm gonna.
Let's do it. I saw this one.
Let's do it. I was gonna. We have another one, but I was gonna. Nah, it's okay. We'll do it. We'll keep it in order. So this is a good one. If you could become any singer/band for 24 hours, who would it be, and for why?
I feel like you sound like
and for why?
And for why?
Dang. Ooh, Humphreys for sure. Humphreys because they're badass, or like some really, really, really big Mexican band.
Snoop Dogg.
Ooh.
I wish I was Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, that's true.
He seems to have just like
or like Prince.
Fun. But
just because
24 hours.
Yeah,
24
but you
hours,
have that,
dude.
You get to have that. Man, I can't imagine.
I'm gonna go back deep to my roots. You guys might not know who this is, but I'm gonna have to say Valentin Elizalde, man. Before he got shot, like that guy was
not after.
well, yeah, or during, not that day. I don't want those 24 hours.
Yeah.
But that guy, he was at the height of his success. He was like the biggest thing that ever happened in Mexico. I feel, and I think it would be awesome to just like be in that moment, playing to those crowds and seeing what that is like, because
everyone just crying in the grave.
Yeah, I know, right? that'd be awesome. So I guess that would be my final answer. Cruz, final answer.
I gave a couple, but we'll probably do.
Just in case you want this for reference, Jess Priscilla, she said Prince for show. Whoever said that.
I think that is my final answer.
Final answer.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I'm locking it in. Like
not Jesus from the Bible.
Jesus, a bass player for Lettuce.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a good one. If you haven't listened to Andy Frasco's World Saving Podcast, I really recommend doing that. It's a great podcast. It's basically the concept of this, but famous people. I don't mean that as a slight to any of the people on here, but he gets like bigger names. Anyway, Jesus from Lettuce was recently on that. He's the latest episode, and it's a really great episode. He's a great guy. I can see why Caleb would want to be him. I would definitely want to be him.
Dude,
Yeah, he's amazing. Yeah, I want to just live my life like Jesus.
Don't we all, brother? Don't we all?
All right, let's keep it rolling. These are good questions. I think for now, this is the last one we got from people. Keep them rolling if you guys want to know something about.
Mom again?
No, it's not.
Is it your cousin?
Yeah, it's my cousin. Anyway, if you guys want, just you want to know anything about us, you want to know anything about these two guys, just want to know anything about what it's like being a band, comment in. Anything that you're wondering, we'll answer it the best we can.
Right,
Jessica probably couldn't tell who's Luis and who's Cruz. Sorry.
Probably not.
Anyways.
Yeah, you
I
guys
got similar voice. Yeah. Oh, my sister answered that question herself. She said, "I would be Vampire Weekend for 24 hours." That's a good one. They're fun. They're
cool.
fun. I would be back in the day when they first came.
I wouldn't want to be
out there.
Mars Volta though, probably, because that'd be too much.
That's why I didn't say it. I couldn't handle
Like,
being Mars Volta for 24 hours.
That's a long time.
All right, we'll keep it rolling. Like I said, keep them coming. We're having a really great time just talking to you guys. This is fun. I really appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Next question comes from my cousin Estella. Hi, guys. Where are you? Where are you wanting / hoping your band to be in the next few years?
Oof. Well, I hope to be at least on our second tour in a couple years.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hold on. Try and read the question again.
I just said it.
I know. All right. I don't know. Yeah, I just want to be like just traveling, whether it's in a bus or a van or like I don't know. I just want to reach as many people we can.
Mm-hmm.
Touring and playing festivals.
Yeah, that's about it. I mean, I don't really want much more.
Yeah, because I mean,
I want to hope. I mean, someday
getting an album out.
Like, I mean, yeah, that's true. Like,
that should be
getting as much music videos,
Yeah.
building up all the hype, and then taking off.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting the
Yeah,
road.
definitely. A lot of the bands that we go and watch and that we love and appreciate so much, they've been doing what they've been doing for like 10 years, and it might be the 10th year or the 8th year when it finally takes off. But in a few years, I really want to just be in that time period of where we're just building our name, we're just traveling, we're doing what we love, and just learning how to live on the road, live with each other, and growing and living each other even more.
Live with each other.
Yeah,
we're almost ready.
I'm excited. I think that it's a really good direction of where we want to be, and I'm glad that we all seem to be on the same page.
I hope to be
cool.
able to have like a new pair of shoes too in a few years.
Yeah, mine are getting worn out. Maybe some new pants.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe
I'm excited for
living in a bigger city.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully,
we're getting the F out of here for sure.
I guess that ties in with the next question from my cousin again, Stella. Thank you. If you guys could relocate, where would you want to go? That's a good question because we've been talking about this a lot lately. I feel
Colorado, but like on a maybe sooner scale, Lincoln or Omaha.
Mm-hmm. I would be okay with
eventually
Omaha.
Colorado would be tight,
Yeah, Denver or something around Denver,
Yeah.
maybe.
At least in
Los
the
Angeles.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I've always wanted to live
Going
on the
big
West
for
Coast.
it.
Dude, yeah, man, that's like
For sure.
Yeah,
either
with the
there
weather and
or,
everything.
like, those two for sure.
But then also like a wild card, New York.
Yeah.
I think it'd be crazy
Hard.
because like Los Angeles is a city, but it's kind of like you can be out, you can do whatever, you're on the beach,
New York's hard,
and stuff
dude.
like that. But I feel like if you
New
go,
York's
that's what I'm
hard.
saying. Yeah, you go to New York, something about the city being there, I'm sure
Yeah.
it would bring out some jams that you wouldn't even know
Some good
about.
pizza.
We could busk, dude.
Yup.
We could busk like that one dude who plays the saxophone. Too many zoos.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen it?
I don't think I've seen that.
Listen to it, dude.
Oh.
He plays a bari sax and he's got weird hair and he just like dances around. He's really good. Started out busking, doing videos, and
Mm-hmm.
The subway.
huge.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
he's got weird hair and he like dances and like.
Yeah,
What,
yeah,
uh,
yeah, and I know you're saying.
Yeah.
Too many zoos.
I think that answers that question though.
But I guess more realistically than New York. At the moment, I've been thinking Omaha would probably be a good step for us.
For sure. At
I
least
think
get
Conquer, because I think we had a really good impact on the Carney scene. And I think just moving that to a slightly bigger scene would be ideal. Because I don't know,
Yeah.
if you go to a saturated market, you might just get lost in all the other great bands. I think it'd be good, to be that kind of support for people that are coming through and stuff like that.
Omaha.
And in like Omaha or Lincoln or something, it'd be tight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not against it.
Ready. Stay
This is-
tuned.
Stay tuned. Two-parter question.
Wait till episode 58.
If you live in Omaha, ask your mom if we can rent her basement.
Tell your mom.
Tell your mom
I'll
we
clean
need a
up.
basement.
I'll clean up. I'll keep it clean. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm super clean. Cruz isn't, but me and Luis will take care of it.
We live
Oh,
together. We know the whole
God.
dynamic. We're
Depends on, the night.
I think if we tried it again, we could probably figure it out a little bit better than before. We've gotten a lot better at talking to each other and being more vocal about how we feel and stuff.
Yeah, we were roommates once.
Yeah. I definitely think
Twice,
sometimes.
actually.
Oh yeah, for a little bit.
Yeah.
Probably.
No,
Okay,
I guess you
years.
could technically say 3 times when I was living on your couch for a while for that summer.
Oh yeah.
That was
Oh,
that was
yeah.
Dude,
interesting.
when like it was so hot in there.
Yup, the AC broke
Yeah,
and stuff.
dude,
Yeah.
that was horrible.
Sleeping on the couch is
Remember when we did that thing when we broke that thing out of the thing?
and then it was like
The worst thing ever.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, next question.
So we don't have we got one more question, but it's
Okay,
actually one that I was gonna ask anyway. Thanks, Maida. We're on the same page. Anyway, I just want to say thanks for all the questions. Please keep them coming. We'll be jamming for a little bit more. Spitball.